What's up everyone on YouTube? TheMainManSWE here, coming at you with another Season 3 breakdown, and now we're gonna talk about my fellow Swede, Swedish IKEA meatball, Lars, or Lars Alexandersson. That's actually the proper pronunciation. Those of you main Lars should probably practice that. Lars Alexandersson. Doesn't that sound very pleasant? Lars has received incredible buffs in Season 3. I don't recognize the character anymore. It's, and he's gonna be real strong, I think. It's too early to start talking tier lists, but Lars jumping from low or low mid to mid high, I think, at the very least. Mid high, he seems really strong. So a lot has happened to Lars. While some characters in Season 3 had a few changes, with Lars, the list is like a book. So we're gonna go through everything, but yeah, it's pretty dramatic stuff. So let's see. First off, his new move is actually his old down forward 2. Yep. So now he's gonna have the new Tekken 7 style standing down for 2 that has the 1 extension. But if you go into full crouch and press down for 2, you have Lars' classic down for 2. And from what I can tell from testing, it retains all of the old amazing properties of a classic down for 2. So this is incredibly good. You have a full crouch mix-up now with full crouch down for 1+2, which is one of his stronger lows. +1 on hit and only -12 on block. You know, all of his other lows are very risky. Very risky, all of these. So being able to mix up with his old down for 2 is actually pretty damn cool. And good frames, as you can see. And still, on counter hit, you launch the opponent. So that alone is pretty damn sick. And then we have Silent Entry 2. Oh, sorry. Silent Entry 2, which is the low here, has gone from +3 to +5. That's actually a pretty damn huge buff. +5 on this low here. And still retains from Season 2, I guess, the counter hit launch property. And then we have, from the same stance, Silent Entry down forward 1. This move has been buffed all across the board. Every single parameter has been buffed. Frames on hit, the tracking, the counter hit property. It used to knock down to the ground, now it knocks them away. And actually wall splats now as well. So this move overall is much stronger in Season 3. And then we have his Hell Sweep. A lot of people don't know this, but it used to only give you damage. It didn't give you frames. It was neutral on hit. So both of you recover at the same time, but in Season 3, it is +3 on hit. So it's your turn. It's still Lars' turn when this connects. Down forward 1 is uninterruptible. If they do a jab, you are going to trade. So huge buff. And then his string back to 1. The second hit on counter hit is now a launcher. Oh, sorry. Wow. You see? You can pick up. Massive buff. And same thing with 2-1-3. Add the last kick. Boom! Counter hit. Delayable. Very delayable. This is a big buff. Oh, sorry. Delay. There we go. So this is really good. And then we have his 1-1-1 which is -14 on block, the whole string, it is now a natural combo on counter hit. So if you counter hit, every single hit guaranteed. Bam, bam, bam. Very good. 10 frames fast, of course. It's a jab. And then we have his new move. His Hwoarang style backlash from Silent Entry. So that is Silent Entry 4. Launch, it's a high, just like Hwoarang's backlash, it's a high power crush. That screws on normal hits. So you can't bound after here. But you get a combo. It is not plus... I mean, Hwoarang's backlash is +4 on block. I think I'm correct here. This is not +4 on block, this is -10. But still, even at -10, this is incredibly strong. Wow. What am I doing? What is that chicken dance you're doing, Lars? There we go. And then we have his 10 frame punish, 2-1, boom boom. Has got a damage buff, it now does 20 damage, and it also has better frames, it's +5. +5 on a hit. Really good. And then we have his while standing 2-1, which is his 13 frame while standing punish. Is now also got a damage buff, went up to 30, and it's also +5 now. I think it used to be +3. And forces crouch, as you can see. Really good. And then down forward free recovers faster. Used to be -20, is now -15. But of course he jumps back, far back, so it's hard to punish. What does this look like? Jumps quite far back, as you can see, -15. But the faster recovery and the damage buff is very interesting when it comes to combos. Because it now... As a combo ender, it does more damage than Dynamic Entry 1-2. Wait. I'm gonna try and do a combo. Bam, 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 bam. You see? That's a very good combo ender now. And then it's down to mid, which forces crouch and gives frame advantage. You can now hold down as you're doing it, and Lars will actually stay in crouch. And you have access to while standing 4 and other while standing moves, like your new down forward 2 or full crouch down forward 1+2. Can go into a mix-up here. And then this buffed his combos. His Dynamic Entry 2 got a damage buff, went from 17 to 19. And of course, you use this a lot in combos, so overall, this serves as a damage buff. So yeah, I think I went through all of the buffs now. I don't think I've missed anything. But as you see, you know, a lot of quality buffs to Lars. He is probably one of the characters that have seen the most positive change in Season 3 so far. Him, Dragunov, Brian, Claudio. But I don't think anyone is going to be as dramatically changed as Lars, considering how far down he has been on the tier list. So I'm super happy for Lars, my Swedish brother. Maske. Good shit indeed. And I'm happy for those of you who actually stuck with Lars
today I am going to touch
through Season 1 and 2 and finally got this iteration of Lars here. And you tier whores who played him in Tekken 6 and Tag 2 can still go fuck yourselves and don't touch him. Leave him be. Thank you.